A fellow was fed up with heading to work daily while his spouse lounged at home. He desired her to understand his struggles, so he prayed, "Dear Lord, I go to work every day and put in 8 hours while my wife merely stays at home. I want her to know what I go through. So please create a trade in our bodies." God, in his infinite wisdom, granted the man's wish. The next morning, sure enough, the man woke up as a woman. She got up, made breakfast for her partner, woke the kids, prepared their school outfits, fed them breakfast, packed their lunches, drove them to school, came back and retrieved the dry cleaning, took it to the cleaners, and stopped at the bank to withdraw money to pay the power bill and telephone bill, drove to the power company and the phone company and paid the bills, went grocery shopping, came home and stored the groceries. She cleaned the cat's litter box and bathed the dog. Then it was already 1 p.m., and she rushed to make the beds, do the laundry, vacuum, dust, and sweep and mop the kitchen floor, rushed to the school to pick up the kids, and got into an argument with them on the way back. Set out cookies and milk and got the kids organized to do their homework. Then set up the ironing board and watched TV while she did the ironing. At 4,000, she started peeling potatoes and washing greens for salad, breaded the pork chops and snapped fresh beans for supper. After supper, she cleaned the kitchen, ran the dishwasher, folded laundry, bathed the kids, and tucked them in for the night. At 9 p.m., she was worn out, and though her daily tasks weren't done, she went to bed where she was expected to make love, which she managed to endure without a word. The following morning she awoke and immediately knelt by the bed and said, "Lord, I don't know what I was thinking. I was so wrong to envy my wife's being able to stay home all day. Please, oh please, let us trade back." The Lord, in his infinite wisdom, replied, "My son, I feel you have learned your lesson, and I will be happy to change things back to the way they were. You'll have to wait 9 months, though you got pregnant last night." After several years of married life, a man discovers that he can't perform for his wife. He visits his doctor, who tries various medications, but nothing seems effective. Eventually, the doctor suggests, "This is all in your mind," and refers him to a psychiatrist. After a few sessions with the psychiatrist admits he can't determine what the issue is. The psychiatrist opts to send him to a witch doctor. The witch doctor proclaims, "I can cure this." He sprinkles some powder onto a flame, and in an instant there's a flash with swirling blue smoke. The witch doctor explains, "This is potent healing, but you can only use it once a year. All you need to do is say 1, 2, 3, 3, and it shall rise for as long as you desire." The man then inquires of the witch doctor, "What happens when I'm finished?" The witch doctor replies, "All you or your partner has to say is, 'Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will go down. But be warned, it won't work again for a whole year." The man returns home, and that night he plans to surprise his wife with the good news. So, while lying in bed beside his wife, he says, 1, 2, 3, and instantly feels himself solid as a rock. With that, his wife rolls over and asks, "What did you say 1, 2, 3 for?"